Right. Not everybody is here. I'm still waiting for two, but I think I'll get started because the lecturers will be joining us in about 20 minutes. So I don't want to waste any more time. Huh? So I'll be
Okay.
recording this so that those people who didn't join, they can have a look at this later. Okay.
Okay.
So
So
I want,
how many of us will be joining? Another two, I think, right? More
yes,
than
another two. Yeah.
another two.
The,
Okay.
the student number is about 7. One with international as Ashraf. Yeah. Mm. Okay.
Okay. Right. I think I can take it from here. Dr. Ting, thank you very much for having this session with all the students. Good morning to all. Sorry that I have to chip in like very early. One thing is because of another event after this. But first thing first is to welcome all of you to join us. I think it would be nice also to have some faces present, right? Can you turn on your camera? Ting Ashraf, Chang, Muhammad Irfan, yeah, Nur Rahmah, and also Shirley. Yeah? Is that okay? The classes will start next week, Doctor?
Yes, yes.
All right. Oh, they're quite shy today, so it's all right. We'll get to see you sooner or later, but welcome to the Faculty of Engineering to University Malaysia Sarawak. And we thank you for you to be part of the family of the faculty, especially the Department of Civil Engineering. Okay, here we have the program itself. Actually, okay, another one is coming. Oh, no, Rahmah double. Well, the program has started, I think, like many years ago, like 10 years ago, earlier, or even more. And in fact, we have more than 1,000, I think, alumni from the program. So now, of course, after attending the program, have advanced further in their career. So I think also from the words of mouth from our previous alumni that the number of students coming into the program has been steadily at a number that is, how do you say, commendable for us. And we are happy to be part of the effort in terms of improving or enhancing the skills and also the how do you say this capacity of our engineers into the advanced levels. Okay, and the program, if you see, is I think there's no other places actually here in Borneo. I think there's one, but in Brunei. But we are another institution offering masters in civil engineering. Okay, the faculty, in fact, of course, in other universities, we offer postgraduate by research, and as for the master's coursework, actually we have another 4 in the faculty. So altogether we have 5 masters by coursework, and the latest one is the masters in engineering, masters of science in engineering management. So among all the faculties, we have, I must say, the most number of coursework, partly because of our we put it as our responsibility in assisting the state of Sarawak and also the country in advancing the knowledge of our engineers out there. So thank you for being part of us, and I hope that you will have a great time with us, and of course you gain more and how do you say this, technological or advanced knowledge in this area for you to ease your work, and also for you to be more at the frontier or at the higher level at your career and in your daily works in terms of being better engineers I will put it that way. So thank you very much, and get to know all the lecturers. I'm sure in half an hour, I think everybody will be there. In fact, there are those who are saying interest to join, even though they're not teaching the program. Okay, so possibly they can also have them to be the, how do you say that, the supervisor, right, for the project, even though they're not teaching. So get to know them, because this is the time for you to find your supervisor for the project. And we have, if you don't get to see those that you intend to meet, you can also browse through our how do you say, our website, okay, to find out more. Even call them up, no problem. Okay. So thank you. We hope to be of assistance to you, and I Dr. Ting will be someone that you'll be very, very close with after this. From A to Z lah on this program. Okay. I wish you all the success and thank you very much. Bye.
Dekan, you don't go first. This lady here, I forgot to introduce. So sorry. She is our Dekan. She's the top lady in our faculty. So she is also from a department of civil engineering, expert in geotechnical engineering. So if you have any, if you want to be supervised by her, you know, you can talk to her. This is how she looks like, and she's a very nice lady, very friendly, very good in her work. So if you have any interest in geotech and all that, please go and look for her as well. And there's some other geotech lecturer joining us later. So she actually has an event this morning, actually at 9:15. So she really make an effort to join us this morning. So I hope you all can really appreciate the fact that, we all really love you all a lot in a way.
You see, in my speech, I realized I was saying thank you so many times.
Okay.
We appreciate having you all here, basically, and just do your best. And we hope to see everybody just come out of the program successfully. That's it. All right. Yeah, it's always a pleasure to be with all the new students. In fact, I also make time for the other coursework programs as well. And it's just that normally we have a face-to-face lah, as we aware lah, and we will have good lunch actually normally after the session. So we hope that we could make up all those things later in the future when for your graduation when the time is better lah. So sorry, another sorry, and thank you. So you can see what kind of person I am. So thank you. All right.
So much for coming, Dr. Linda. Yeah, appreciate you a lot. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm actually on recording now, so make sure later on I will also give this to. I will normally put the recording on YouTube link, and so you all can click on YouTube link if there's anything that you forgot or unsure and all that. Yeah. So the lady just now is our dean. She's Associate Professor IR Dr. Siti Nolinda. Okay. We are very lucky to have her as our dean now. Okay, and now I will start to present what the course is all about, because we only really have 10 minutes before the rest of the lecturer comes in. Because I didn't expect to have to wait for the dean also have a bit of problem with her mic, and then we have problems with some people, maybe first time trying Webex, so they are a bit like, not sure how to do it, started. Okay, right. Okay. So I am, you have been hearing from me a lot, hearing my voice a lot. So this is how I am. Okay. So I will be your program coordinator. Some of you, I think only one of you is our alumni. Some of you most of you are not. So surprisingly, this year there's only one alumni, because I think some of the students, they're going for their high industry, so they haven't graduated yet. They only graduate like this week or something like that, finish this week, and then they need to get their results, everything by next few weeks. So I think most of them are a bit, they feel like it's a bit difficult to enroll. So that's why this intake, normally we will have about 9 to 10 people. So 7 is a very small number, actually, a very, very small number. So in terms of group work later, if we do 3, that means there's only about 2 or, 2 person. So we'll probably have like 2 person of 2, a team of 2 in most of the group work, okay? Or maximum 3 kind of thing. So that is the 7 of you. If we do 2, there'll be 1 person left out and all that, unless you want to do your own work. Otherwise, it's better to actually join another group. So we'll probably have a group of 2 or 3 in the most of the group work. We'll try to set it that way. So it's a very small group, it should be very comfortable, very friendly and all that. And most of the things will be conducted online. not most, actually everything will be conducted online. So I'll explain to you in a short while. So I'm Ding Sim Ni, and I'm your master program, Masters of Engineering in Civil Engineering course by coursework program coordinator. So you will see the most of me, and most academic matters you will ask me. Okay, there is 3 portions. Financial matter, like every one of you know already, you ask Unimas Business School. They are not really a school. They are just basically a separate financial entity to manage the money from this program. Okay, so there are the money master here. So that in a way makes us very in the program, in the faculty, we don't really touch the money bit. So that's why a lot of things you ask me, I have to go and find out myself also, because I need to know their rules, their updates and all that. Okay. So sometimes it's faster if you go and ask them. So now you know already, Madam Noor Aisha. Okay. And then later on, I think you'll still be dealing with her lah. Yeah. But we'll talk about that later. And then the other part is the administration part. You need to talk to CGS, Center of Graduate Studies, and that is actually our right here in Unimas. They manage all the master's students, master's and above students. Okay, so this is the briefing, and everybody can hear me because I am actually. Oh, sorry, am I not sharing my screen now? So sorry, my goodness. Where's my WebEx? Silly me. You are looking at my face all this while. I need to share this. Okay. No wonder. Okay. So, okay. All right. So I will go into the program first. Okay. Now, all of you here are actually enrolled as a 1-year full-time program. Okay. We don't encourage you, and the procedures for part-time and all that is actually very, very pointless in my opinion. You know, you will have, if this one here you can finish in 1 or 2 years, and then you want to go and enroll in part-time, and that is 3 or 4 years, 2 to 4 years kind of program, you will, you know, like you will lose interest, honestly. Okay, unless it's really like no choice, you know. But the program actually give you maximum of 2 years, maximum of 2 years. So actually there's only 9 core subject, 1 elective, and 3 research project. 3 research project, as in there's 1 research project, but you do it over 3 semesters. It's only that amount of work, you know. So I really want to see you not wasting your money. Get on with it, and the maximum that you do 2 years. So you can finish everything if you follow our steps accordingly. You are going to do it in 3 semesters. But if you feel like, oh, okay, I really feel like I don't dare to, you know, take so much, you know, and I'm not confident with my RP, or maybe in semester 1 you do RP1, semester 2 your work is very busy, you only take 3 core subjects, so you leave your RP to semester 2, and then semester 4 you finish your RP, but all the core subject you finish already. So this is how we try to help, you know, you all to map it in as short as possible, because you want to graduate, you know, like you don't want to be here, you know, studying for the next 4 years just to get a master. People get 4 years PhD, you get 4 years, 3 years master. You know, what is that, you see? So not practical. Okay, so I will try to help you guys to finish maximum 6 semester, 2 years. The course is you have to finish maximum 2 years. So if you go over 2 years, you will be automatically stopped. That means there will be no refund, no degree, no chance to continue. I need to tell you this, you know, because I'm a very contractual person, you know. So for me, I need to list out all the requirements to you so that you know what you're going in, and then you see that, you know, this is what I'm getting in, you know. So then you get in, no regrets. Okay. So good thing about this year, you all is the first batch that we are doing what we call a tri-semester, 3 semester session. Used to be there is 2 semester long semester, meaning that you finish everything within 16 weeks. Now this 2 long semester becomes 14 weeks. Okay, then we have a short semester called 8 weeks. that one is very rushed. So a lot of people don't do their RP in that semester. So what happened is now we have an equal 3 semester, 14, 14, 14. Okay. So all these 14 semester, including exam, is spread out very evenly. And the subject that you take per semester become less. So it used to be long semester, you take 4, and short semester, you take 1. Now we have 3 equal semester, 3, 3, 3. So if you feel like you can handle 3, 3, 3, by all means, follow on with our with the current system. Okay. So you need now is 12 weeks is study. I mean, like you go for lecture and all that. 1 week is actually a study week that we will give you for exam purpose, and 1 week will be about, because 3 subjects only, so 1 week exam we will start on maybe a Saturday, and then you probably take leave on Monday and Tuesday or Wednesday. So that is a time that maybe you need a bit of time for revision. So for those of you who are doing study, so we try, working, we are trying to make the study, like exam, everything as much as possible, be more closer together, so that when you take leave, you will take like whole stretch, and not 1 day here, 1 day there, that kind of thing. So again, I will also ask you guys your comfortable level. Are you comfortable with Saturday, Sunday, both day exam? If you are, then even better. Then you only need to take no need to take Saturday, Sunday, and then you just have to take Tuesday. So we have a 1 day break, and then you take the next class, next exam. So this is how we are trying. This master program, because the student numbers is very little. What happened is we will try to really communicate with you. You can communicate with me, and we will see to arrange everything as much as possible to your current lifestyles and situation. Like Chang, I remember you telling me that, you have told me that, you have work in the morning. So you will see that I've already tried to shift more subject to be Saturday afternoon onwards. But of course, there are some circumstances we cannot help it. You will still have Saturday morning classes. So Saturday morning classes, everything, just remind the lecturers that they need to do recording. I will remind them, but sometimes they go in the class, like me just now, I forgot to click the record, you see? So it's like that. So, like people just remind your lecturer, doctor, please, can you click on the recording, then we will remember. Then we will post it up on what we call an e-leap platform. You can download that and then go on. So again, sometimes they just do pre-recorded, meaning that, they record it first, they put it on e-leap, you just download it over the week. You read it in a toilet, you hear it, you hear it before you go to sleep, then you take the time to listen to the lecture. Okay, so that is how we will do it. And over the 6 semester, you have minimum of 1 year, maximum of 2 years. Over the 6 semester, you can tango your study 2 semester, meaning that you don't take anything that semester. Tango, you need to write in. You need to write in to our dean and tell her that you are tango, because maybe that 3-4 months your project is very high period, so you want to tango your study for the maximum twice only. If you go more than twice, also you cannot finish one. So twice is the maximum. Okay, but I suggest don't do that lah. Don't tango lah. You can take less. Okay, so this sem for you all, later on you need to register on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for the new student registration. You can register these subjects. Okay, transportation planning, advanced RC, advanced mechanics, and research methodology. So for those of you who are really uncomfortable with this, research methodology is non-exam. No exam related to research methodology. This one is just only to tell you how to do literature review, how to do data collection, how to write your thesis, and they will give you small assignment to finish. It's only 2 credit hours. So you have to take this. No matter what, you have to take research methodology, unless you don't want to take research project at all this semester. But better to take Wait, where's my slide? Okay. So I would suggest you finish out your research methodology first, regardless of whether you take your RP or not, because it's only 2 credit hours. And for some of you who are really say that, my work, a bit tough, maybe you take two, you can choose between transportation, RC, and soil. Don't ask me which one is better. No matter what, you still have to take it. So let's say, example, you take transport and RC. Then on the 4th semester, you have to come back and take soil mechanics because it's not offered in 2nd and 3rd. It's only offered in your 1st semester every year. You get what I mean? So then 4th semester, 2nd year, 1st semester is a 4-number semester, number 4. You will be taking soil mechanics, just one subject like that. Okay, this is how you can plan your subject. Okay, then next semester, 2nd semester, you see, 2nd semester only 3 subjects. You see, so it's actually very lengang one. So if you have taken 1st semester research methodology and 2 subjects, then this particular 3 subjects, you will feel like, hey, okay, I can handle. This one is civil engineering project management taken by myself, soft soil and wastewater. Okay, so you can take 3. So that means 5th semester you have no more subject. Like you don't have to do anything in the 5th semester. So it's better that way, okay? But if you really say that, I'm so busy, I want to take only 2. So again, 5th semester, you will have 1 more core subject to finish, okay? You understand, You don't understand, later ask me, okay? So here we have, So 3rd semester, we have 2 more core. I forgot to type it in. So I will give you the slide later, and then you will see that there is another advanced materials, advanced concrete technology. So there will be 2 more core subjects, advanced surface hydrology and groundwater, and also advanced concrete technology. And then out of the elective here, you only choose 1. Normally, we will give you a choice of 2. This semester offer is earthquake engineering and design analysis. Okay, so this one here, you only take 1. We will offer 2. You take 1 only. So again, semester 3 is only 3 subjects. And I really seriously feel like you don't tango anymore. Don't say I take 2 again. Okay, because I myself, the moment I hit semester number 6, for me it's very scary one, like what if I fail, what if I don't graduate, I mean, like what if I don't do well in 1 or 2 of the subjects, then you really mampus, so don't wait until 6. 6 should be very relaxed, maybe just research project, that's it, don't study anymore in the 6th semester. So as much as possible, by June, this you will take in June. So June, you will take advanced surface hydrology and groundwater, and also concrete technology, and 1 of these electives. So as much as possible, we hope that you can take all 3. Okay. Then research project is compulsory. I think Dr. Leonard is in already, so he will see you next week in research methodology class. He will tell you what research method, what the whole research methodology project is, and how you're going to do your RP1, RP2, RP3. So we usually call this RP, research project 1, research project 2, research project 3, that in that way. So you can see that research, this one is you write every 2 chapter in 1 set, in 2 chapter. So research project 1, you do introduction, literature review. Research project 2, you do methodology, data collection. Research project 3, you finish up everything, finish all your data collection, and do your conclusion and discussion, everything. So the last 2 chapter and any leftover data collection you haven't done, you finish up in research project 3. So it's a very 1 year slow and steady kind of research project. Okay, but research project need you to find a lecturer, a supervisor. Say if I am in project management, you want to do project management, maybe you can look for me and my team. I have another 2 very, very nice lady who actually do project management or related topic like BIM, IBS, all these things. So you can look for them as well. They will join us later, okay? This is your timetable, okay? So I will also send it to you in a while later on. So you will see that you will take your research methodology class in the morning. So we prefer to finish up your research methodology early in the morning, okay? And then that's it. First 7 weeks, you finish your research methodology already. So the next 5 weeks, you just take your time, do your assignment and everything. Then in the afternoon class, 2:30 to 5:30, you will take transport, okay? Transport engineering, transport planning, okay? And then on Sunday morning, 10 to 1 p.m., you will take advanced soil mechanics. And then on Sunday, you will do this, what is it called? This is RC structure, advanced RC structure. So basically the main pool is Saturday afternoon, Sunday morning, and Sunday afternoon. But because we have 14 units, this is governed by MQA, no choice. So some, with 12 weeks, we cannot finish 14 units. So there are some week 10 to 1 p.m. we are going to do the classes. Okay, so you will see that by week 7, you need to do 2 transport classes. And then week 8, you need to do 2 transport classes. And week 9, you will do 2 advanced soil classes. Okay, advanced soil mechanics classes. And then the last 2 weeks, you will do 2, okay, Saturday and Sunday, RC classes. And then you will stop for your Minggu Ulang Gaji. And these are the time that you probably do oral presentation and report submission. And then this is your Minggu Peperiksaan. And 14 weeks, you finish already. And then you will go for your break and come back again in February. Okay, so this is your timetable. Okay, you will get a copy of this, don't worry. Okay, and very quickly, I have to tell you, it's already 9 o'clock. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, we got a bit delay just now because some students, they couldn't get their way into Webex, and our dean just now gave a speech also. So because she cannot attend the 9 o'clock session, so the rest of the lecturers who are here, can you please patiently give me another 5 minutes or so? Okay. These courses is actually quite easy to get in, but it's not easy to get out. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to say that like we are trapping you, but you must score above 60. Okay. And then if your score is 60 all the way, okay, for every subject to pass, you must score 60. Okay. And then, but if you score 60, everything 60, if all the 10 subject, 10 subject 60, you will not gain CGPA of 3. And in order to graduate, you need a minimum CGPA of 3. So some subject you must get 65 and 70 and 80 kind of thing lah. Don't say that I target 60. I target 60 only. So don't do that, okay? And then every SEM you must score, and every SEM you must score more than 3. Okay, you must score more than 3. Okay, CGPA of 3. If you cumulatively go over 2 SEM less than 3, you will also be gagal berhenti. So this is a very important condition to graduate. I know you have a lot of questions here, but let me finish first, and then we will move on to the lecturers first, and I'll come back to you if you have any question on this. Okay, this is your fees. All of you know already. I've already posted in your group an international fees. Okay, and financial matter, you contact Unimas Business School, and you have the numbers. I already put it in a WhatsApp group, and you pay all your fees in the first 3 SEM accordingly. If you want to ask for installment or EPF payment and all that, contact Unimas Business School. They have forms to fill, they have procedures. I don't know the procedures, okay? I don't touch money, okay? But you try to find out as much as you can, yeah? And SEM 4 onwards, if let's say you pay all your fees already and you really want to take it slowly and, you know, do one subject or one or two subjects SEM 4, do your RP SEM 4, you know, that kind of thing, it doesn't matter. You already pay all your fees, but you need to pay a maintenance fee, which is about 300 over ringgit. And then another recurrent, SEM 4, you will pay another recurrent, yearly recurrent fee, which is about 300 to 500. So you have to pay another 800 SEM 4. And then SEM 5, you only pay the maintenance fee, 300, 400 plus. And then SEM 6, you will also pay a maintenance fee. Recurring fees, you know, like how I show you, you know, here there is a berulang, this berulang, and it doesn't berulang here. Same thing. So SEM 4, you also have to pay this berulang, okay? And then a maintenance fees, yeah? So this you deal with UBS. Some of you, if you really want to do installments, there is a form to fill. Okay, but I don't know if the installment is like by monthly, you know, or how, you know, or maybe just over the study, they give you 6 times or something like that. So you have to discuss this with UNIMAS Business School. For Center of Graduate Study, they handle, you know, your student number, your registration PIN, your result come out, you know, what time, what day, and everything. They are the one handling it. Okay, if you have any appeal, like tango your study and all that, you need, or you want to drop completely, you need to write to director of CGS melalui our dean of engineering, dekan. Okay, so classes will be online, fully online. Mostly will be Webex by this channel, Webex, because UNIMAS purchase Webex. Okay, so Webex is actually very, very stable. We use it for 100 over of students. We use it for conference with 500 over people. There isn't much problem. Okay, there is no such thing as 45 minutes lockout time. Okay, so it's very, very stable, and there's a good part we record it, and then you will see the recording also in the recording. You need to remind the lecturers, okay? They will usually do it, they will usually post it and all that, but please, you know, if you see them not recording, if you don't see on your screen there is a, you know, a round dot going on here, that means they're not recording, so you better remind them, okay? And then sometimes they will do pre-recorded lectures, so they will record themselves and then they will post it up, you know, on the platform, our platform, e-learning platform called eLeap. And from eLeap here, you can download. So next thing that you do is after you register, after the classes start, you have to go to eLeap, UNIMAS eLeap. You type eLeap UNIMAS, and then you start to register as a student, and then you go in, and then you have to you will see all your classes there, and then you need to click join those classes, and then information on those classes will be given to you weekly kind of thing. Yeah, and exam most likely will actually it will be conducted online, not most likely, unless suddenly June we come back to online face to face, or February we come back to face to face. If face to face, maybe the lecture is still online, but the exam will definitely be, you know, face to face. So then it will require some of you to fly in for a few days to take exam. Okay, but as much as possible, we are trying to help everybody who register during online time to finish everything online. This is our effort, but I can't promise you yet. I'm trying to do that. Okay, so most likely you all, if you do 3 SEM, you will finish everything online. So if you do 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 SEM, I cannot guarantee you, because our course is 1 year, maximum you have is 2 years. So that 1 year, I will try my best to get everything done online. Okay. All right. We may assume SEM 2, but not likely. We will see how. Okay, so classes are all on Saturday, Sunday, right? Okay, so this is my sharing. Let me off this, and I will see our lecturers are all here already. Wow, they're all, a lot of them are here. Maybe I will hand you over to I know some of you have a lot of questions in your mind now, but don't get too hyped up first. Let our Dr. Ibrahim, our HOD, Dr. Ibrahim Muhammad, Dr. Ibrahim Safawi, talk to you first. He is our material expert, concrete expert actually, very, very experienced lecturer. Very nice fellow. So he will speak to you first, say hi to you all first, okay? Dr. Ibrahim, hi, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here, yeah.
Yep, good morning.
Morning, yeah. Good morning, everybody.
Yep, I'll off my video first, and let you
Okay.
take the floor, huh?
I look strange. Okay. So,
morning.
salam and good morning, everybody. And especially our fellow lecturers and our hardworking coordinator, Dr. Ting. I think with all the good words you put in, you deserve a free breakfast later on when we go face to face. So I guess this is a welcoming session for our new intake on Masters of Engineering by coursework. First of all, we are very glad that you are joining us. We like to welcome everybody. I believe there is one international student joining this semester, which is good actually, because we always enjoy sharing our expertise with all of you. Since you have chosen to do your masters, I guess you know it's a different level of studies. Okay, it's a different level of studies. So let me see. Okay, so it's a different level of studies, not like in your bachelor degree. Basically, when you do your bachelor degree, you do your final year project. What we assess is your ability to write your thesis, how you do your report, and so on. But if you are going through this course, especially at level of masters, then we would expect you to be able to solve problems. Okay, you and your supervisor will identify a problem, and we let you try and solve it. In case you are thinking to go further to PhD, like some of your seniors are doing, then it's not about solving problems, it's about identifying the problems. Okay, so each degree, each level of study you take up is a different challenge. Okay, so in this case, we hope you are ready for it, and I believe you will be enjoying your studies. Most of those things we will present to you are those that are real works, real projects, and sharing you our experience. But you need to understand one important concept. All of you are also people of experience. You have at least 1, 2, 3, maybe some of you might have 5 years background in practice. Your classes will be like sharing. It's a sharing session. You know, once in a while, I deal with my students in this MH course. They present the problem to me, and then we'll discuss about it. You know, particularly problem at work, and see how they should be solving it. So they make use of our classes as a platform for them to get second opinion, third opinion on how to deal with such issues. So it's a good opportunity, of course, for all of you to come up and share your own experience also, so that the classes will be two-way. It's no more like you listen and you take note and wait for the exam. It's not like your degree now, you know. It's a session where you are an adult student and you share with the lecturers and basically exchange information together. But at the same time, the onus on us is to ensure that you are learning something which are above over and above what you already know in your degree courses. Okay, so most of our courses have this advanced this and that, advanced concrete and so on. Just trying to give the impression that it's not a basic fundamental theory course. Okay, and I believe you will enjoy your studies, because once you choose to continue your studies, it means two things. One thing, we know you are eager to learn new things, and secondly, you want to enjoy student life again. Okay, for some of you who are already working in particularly government office, probably it's an opportunity lah, to deal with something new other than your work. UNIMAS, our department, we have several expertise. Basically, we have around 5 groups, you can say. We have the structural groups, people like Prof. Manan, Prof. Eng, Dr. Razak, Dr. Azida, Dr. Let me try to recall, who else? Dr. Gaddafi, Dr. Nur Suzailina. We have plenty. If you are somebody keen on structures, on materials, on timber, so we do have this knowledge to offer you. We have our water groups from Dr. Rosmina, Nur Azlina, Batani, Dr. Charles, Dr. Ma. So I believe they can offer you interesting topics in their courses, and also for your thesis supervisory. The third group, we have the geotechnical group. Our dean is in the geotechnical group, Dr. Linda, Dr. L, Dr. Nazlina, Batni, Dr. Ni siapa lagi doktor seorang tu? Dr. Fauzan, you know. So these are people in those groups of geotechnical. And fourth group are the traffic, the highways. We have Mr. Ron and Larry, Dr. Radwan, Zamri, and I think I'm all at the group. And of course, Dr. Ting Sim Ni, she's from the management team, management group. Dr. Ting and Rohaida, they are together, and Dr. Lee, basically they do work courses on that bidang, on that field. So I hope you will enjoy. It's not very difficult actually, because you're doing it by coursework. There are 2 levels of masters. One is by coursework, the other is by research. So by coursework, meaning you go through certain courses and then you end up with your thesis. So as Dr. Ting mentioned, the study is on you. It's student-centric. You choose how fast you want to study, how long you want to study, or you choose when and what you want to study. So with that, we hope there is no attrition. None of you will be dropping or failing, because you always know that if you can't take up this course, you have a chance to take a step back and reflect on it. Maybe you take it later on. Or if you find that in that semester you're going to be busy with your work, project is ongoing and so on, and you might not be able to focus much on the study, then you just pick and choose 1 or 2 courses accordingly, so that you can plan your study in order. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, we hope all of you will graduate properly. Okay, none will fall behind. And we do hope sincerely that you have a chance to come to campus, because we would love to show you our beautiful campus. At the moment, we are dealing with SOP and the pandemic, but from the way things are going, school are opening next week, and then some of our students coming back for semester 1. So if things go well, we can handle them properly without any cluster and so on. I believe the chances is bright. Sometime next semester, we expect to see everybody back in campus. With respect to your thesis, Of course, I understand from our team that most of the time, MN students, they prefer to do numerical, or they prefer to do simulation, things like that, where you deal with computer. But keep your mind open. There are some experimental works, research that might interest you, because we do have some state-of-the-art equipment that some of our lecturers are doing. So try not to deprive yourself of that opportunity to use these high-end machines, especially in the geotechnical, in the environmental, so also in highway. So we offer very good equipment to all of you. Having said that, of course, when you do your thesis, you would like to see how you can finish it properly lah. And because the issue is whether you can come to campus to do the experiments or not. Okay. I guess if I say all the things in pieces, that's about it for my welcoming. It's not so much of your fees, or it's not so much of any other things. We just like to offer you high-end knowledge that you may benefit later on at the end of your studies. And as you know, you will be meeting our fellow lecturers in the team. So they will be more than eager to answer your questions and see how you can pursue your thesis from here. But my personal advice is give yourself time and look through what kind of research topics you are interested in before you really make a decision. It's not compulsory. You must decide today or this morning. Okay. So I guess that's about it, Dr. Ting. As our welcoming address to our new batch of MN students. And we believe they are ready to go. And our lecturers are also eager to meet them.
Yes. Thank you so much, Dr. Ibrahim.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Ibrahim, like I say, is our HOD, head of department for the civil engineering department. The lady that you saw just now, it was our dean. So dean is in charge of the whole faculty, and department is actually one department under the faculty. Okay, so but fortunately our dean is also belongs to the civil department. So this is a very civil thing. I think follow on from what Dr. Ibrahim says, right? Basically is you know, coming into UNIMAS to do this course, first you really want to gain more knowledge. Okay, the course is very widespread over many areas, so you know you may pump up your knowledge. You know, especially if you're a consultant, maybe a contractor. You know, you start to get more knowledge, get more refresher, and also a higher end kind of knowledge in areas of geotech, project management, materials, structures, and transport, you know, pavement and all that. So you see, you get that. That is the thing that we hope that you will minimum get. That is the minimum, okay? But the other things that we want you to get is through research project. Then you start to look into certain issues of your interest, of you know, and you can come together with the lecturers and try to finish a project. I think that will be very interesting, especially most of you are actually working for a while already. So you see some problems out there that you may be like, oh, I know how to solve this, but how, you know? I mean, how do I get people to know about this? So research project is actually one platform for you to do that. And then you do it in a very academic way. It's not like say, oh, my experience says that, you know, you can solve it like this, you know. So we teach you how to academically prove the problem, academically solve the problem, you see. And with proper write-up and order, and your thesis will be in our library in the future. And somebody may come by and say that, you know, oh, you know, I have this issue, I see this thesis, I want to borrow this thesis, and you know, they learn from that, you know, and you will feel very different after that. You know, it's actually a very your mental thoughts is going to be different. It's going to be different from undergraduate. You know, once you get your basic degree. Once you get your master's, you will like to organize things in a more systematic manner. You will want to do analysis. You will want to collect more data. And then you will think, you know, you don't straight away say things like, oh, from my experience, I think like this. You know, you will say that, oh, let me collect more data. Let me look at the data. Let me organize the data. Let me see the pattern. So that is what we hope you will get. And the third level is also something that may be a very intangible benefit is UNIMAS being the public university in the whole state. Okay, you will we are based, I'm not trying to be proud or, you know, trying to be boastful here, but our department and the whole faculty actually have the maximum number of experts. It's very complete. You want water, you want drainage, you want, you know, people who do structure modeling, people who do experimental concrete, you know, people who do soft soil, people who do contract management, IBS, BEAM, you know, we have almost everything covered here, our expertise. So in a way, when you start working, maybe there are point in time that you need an expert to help you with something, but you already know all the lecturers here, you see. So it's a matter of one phone call away. You know, this is a kind of intangible benefit that you have. You know, you don't have to look at our profile online and try to call you. You know, you can just straight away call Dr. Ting. Hi, Dr. Ting, I have this problem. Who do you think can help me? You know, and then we may have joint research project, you know, or joint case studies with the industry. So it's a good match in a way, you know, so it's a good beginning, it's a good stepping stones, you know. Many of our students come back to us and say that, you know, I face this problem in my work, you know, it could be a slope stability problem, it could be a drainage problem, you know, and all that, and then it's easier to find the expert, okay? So we do have the maximum number of experts, and we also have connection with Swinburne, we also have connection with Curtin. So, you know, if we do need to put in other people, we are in a very good position to put in other people as well. So these are the three kind of, you know, tangible and intangible benefit that you'll be getting from the course. Yeah, but again, I say that, you know, it's easy to get in, but, you know, you need to work a bit to pass. And we are student-centric. We do not like to fail you. We will always try to give you a second chance in sitting for exam and all that. But you need to put effort also. We cannot butak give you pass, you know. So you need to make an effort so that we can help you to pass. Okay. So yep.
You said it right. That's the thing. Very well said. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so now we have a lot of lecturers here, but not everybody is here. But I can see that there are some from every group of expertise, which Dr. Ibrahim mentioned. We've got 5 group of expertise: structure and materials, geotechnical, water and environmental, you know, project management, construction and project management, building services, and then we also got the 5th is transport. Okay, transport, pavement, road design, transportation engineering, all that is under transport. Okay, maybe I will let you meet Dr. Leonard first. Okay, Dr. Leonard, if you can.
Dr. Ting, Dr. Ting.
Yeah.
Can I take excuse? I like to continue with my meeting. I have a meeting this morning actually.
Sure. Thank you so much for dropping by.
Everybody.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Okay, it's a pleasure. Bye-bye.
You can see that now everything online. Our bosses and ourselves are all working even on Saturday and Sunday. So sad. Last time you said that I don't want to go to office because Saturday, Sunday. Now online, don't go office, go online. Okay, so we're still working. Kesian saya. Okay. Okay, so maybe I'll let you meet Dr. Leonard first. Dr. Leonard, if you don't mind, just open your camera and show everybody your face. Why I want to show him to you first, because he's our research project coordinator. Research methodology, research project 1, 2, 3, anything on paperwork and all that topic and all that, you will look for him. See, Dr. Leonard, our very handsome state tennis player last time, okay? Yeah, so he is a Cambridge graduate in environmental engineering.
Okay, a very good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Ting, for the very comprehensive talk on the master's program. And I would like to welcome all the new students to our program. My area is actually in environmental engineering. We look, my team and I, Dr. Noazalina, Dr. Jetro, Dr. Inawati, we are looking into areas of, solid waste management, wastewater engineering, water supply and whatnot. So those are the areas that if you like to embark on, you can just let any of us know, and then we can discuss out. But like what Dr. Ting mentioned, that I'm the RP coordinator, anything to do with our research project, you can always let me know. One thing I would like to say, because Dr. Ting and Dr. Ibrahim has already gave a very comprehensive, intro to you guys about what to look out for and whatnot. So I would just like to add one more thing to that. That is, when you choose your research project topic, my advice is it'll be more of beneficial for you to be choosing something that is related to your job, to your current job, or maybe you are planning to switch, areas of expertise. You can always start to embark through doing this type of research projects. Because research is like what Dr. Ting mentioned in the undergraduate level, you're just learning the basics of doing a research, how to come up with the problem statement, how to design the research methodology, how to implement the activities, and how to conclude with a report. But when it comes to masters, the scope actually becomes bigger than the undergraduate level, whereby you also need to look further into, synthesizing your analysis and how you want to design your analysis in a way that is going to address the objective that you set out in at the beginning of your research work. So it's very much relatable to any of your career. You may be a very experienced engineer in the industry, but research is entirely different. And in the engineering practice in Sarawak or even in Malaysia, I think the research element applied to the industrial practice is still sometimes still quite limited lah. So do take this opportunity to challenge yourself, acquire some research skill that will be useful for your career. So then the research project that you do will be more meaningful to you. So when you do a good research project, then you can use that as a portfolio in your resume when you look for a new job. So having said that, I hope that you guys will think properly, not just doing the research project, maybe because easy to get an A from the lecturer, or you just want to do a research project just to graduate. So do take this advantage of trying to use that, to sell yourself, to say that, okay, I'm able to, apply this analysis, because the ability to apply a certain research skill is very much personal. So not other people may not be able to do what you're doing. So that adds to your value when you're looking for a job. Okay, that adds to your value when you're asking for, a recognition from your organization to undertake important tasks in your organization. So do bear that in mind. Okay, so I don't want to dwell too long because I also need to go. So yeah, I wish all of you good luck, and I will give you further details about research methodology and also research project next week. Okay, so thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Leonard.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I need to go now. Okay, bye.
Okay, see you. If
Okay,
you guys notice, I have put in the chat box Dr. Leonard the people who are in environmental engineering, you will see these 4 person in your classes on SEM 2 wastewater engineering. Okay, and if you're interested in what he mentioned just now about solid waste, you know, and all that, you talk to Dr. Leonard, and he will actually help you to match you with maybe Dr. Inawatika or Nor Azlina Rosley, Dr. Nor Azlina Rosley, or Dr. Jethro. So their name I've already stated there. Okay, so next week when you're free, maybe you can go to Unimas Expert. You know, we have a website, Unimas Expert. You type in their name, you know, you go through whatever they're doing, and then you see if we're going by area first, and then you look for the right people. Okay, and also they have to have the right topic for you also lah. This is really like kaweng punya lah, you know, you must find the right partner here lah. Not forcing one, but you must feel right with that particular lecturer. You know, you must feel like, wow, you know, he is the one, you know, or she is the one, okay? Because 1 year you'll be facing them, okay? So take your time, about a week or 2, to actually really sit down, you know, and choose the right one, okay? And since we're talking about environmental engineering, maybe I'll introduce you Dr. Charles, okay? Dr. Charles, you have a camera on, or you don't want to show your camera because his picture is actually on. Yep. Wow. You are in what? In Paris, ka? Where is that? Okay.
That one.
You look at your chat
In,
box.
in London.
Okay. Yeah. So Dr. Charles is our expertise. He is our longkang guy. Okay. He is our drainage man. Anything to do with drainage, you can look for him. Water resources, Dr. Rosmina, like groundwater hydrology, that sort of things. I think Dr. Charles is a good person. Dr. Selina Bethany, Dr. Rosmina, Dr. Maya Sang. Did I miss out on anybody, Dr. Charles?
I think that's all. Our water group also not that many people now.
Okay. You want to say something to our students?
Okay, I think you already introduced me a lot already just now, but maybe I just want to share a little bit what are my research work. Actually, most of my research work actually is related to lab work, because due to the pandemic, so I have to switch the topic that I give to my students. Okay, so like the current master student that was under me, he's actually doing a study on the temporal rainfall pattern. We try to understand the temporal rainfall pattern, maybe develop a new temporal rainfall pattern which is specifically suitable. Like for his case is for Kuching City, because the one that proposed in this HP 26 by the Drainage Irrigation Department is more like a regionalized type of rainfall temporal pattern. So I can see that now my research is more towards like analyzing the trend of the rainfall using statistical analysis, or I start also to go into to do some modeling, especially using the software SWMM, which is actually you can download for free from the internet. So if you're interested in topics that related to the rainfall trend and maybe related to climate change, and also in doing modeling for flood, then you can look for me . I think that's all that I want to say today . Thank you.
Dr. Charles really, you know, he has a lot of very good papers, you know, like very technical research papers published in very high-end journals. He's a very good researcher. So look for him if you really want to, if you're interested in, you know, rain, climate, drain, surface hydrology, groundwater hydrology, and all that. And he will also, you know, if once you talk to him, maybe you won't see him this semester. You will see him in your 3rd semester for advanced hydrology and groundwater, surface hydrology and groundwater engineering. So in his team, Dr. Bethany and also Dr. Rosmina will be actually helping him with the courses as well. Yeah, so you will see them, but it's a bit too late to see them. If you're interested in this sort of like water resources pipelines, drain, you know, anything to do with this water thing, whether it's longkang water or drinking water, you have to look for this group of people. Okay, And maybe I'll introduce you to the structural group. We have actually structural group. Some of them are doing very structural kind of topics. Some of them are doing very material type of topic. I think the people present here this morning is Dr. Razak. Dr. Razak will be teaching you on the first sem, the advanced RC structure. Okay. I will also put their names here: Dr. Rauda, Professor Ng Chee Kun, Dr. Razak, and also who else? Dr. Rauda and Dr. Suzalina. Yeah. They will be teaching you, but the structure group is very big. Okay, very, very big. Dr. Azida is here this morning. Dr. Azim also, he is also in structure. So I will try to list down all their names as I can remember. But Dr. Razak, you have anything to say? You want to show your handsome face this morning to the students so that they know who they're going to be dealing with later on? Dr. Razak is a very serious person when it comes to teaching and research, okay? Dr. Razak?
Hello, peace.
Peace.
Actually, I got another meeting lah. I just have a few minutes.
Yeah.
Dr. Ting pun dah perkenalkan saya kan. Actually, saya serius juga lah. Tapi if you want to make a joke with me, I'm okay. No problem. So I will be teaching advanced RC design with Prof. Ng Chee Kun, with Dr. Rauda, and as well as Dr. Su. So 4 of us will be teaching you guys on advanced RC design. So about my might be research topic, it will be experimental. So if you want to do more about that, you can DM me lah, no problem. Okay, all right. Okay, I think that's all. Everything.
Thank you.
All right.
He is serious in a way that he really put effort in his research, and he really put effort in teaching the students one. So it's not that he cannot take a joke lah. I don't mean it that way, okay? He is not like serious until like cannot laugh one. He can, okay? It's just that we really appreciate him because he really do it in a very, very good way. So I think you will learn a lot from him and the group of lecturers, okay? So I'm trying to recall some of the names that are in the group, in case I miss out on anything, then, so sorry, because if you don't appear, I don't, like, chicks more like that, like you appear, I see you, if you don't appear, I don't know. Dr. Azida, Dr. Azim. Dr. Azida is also in the structural group. Dr. Azida, you have any topic you want to share with the students for RP? Hi, Dr. Azida. So their names are actually, I already paste their name in the chat box. So meaning that now if you are, you can go and copy and paste the chat box later on. Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Ting, I'm here. Actually, I'm driving now. Yeah. I have 2 titles for my master's topic. One is on reinforced bamboo concrete slab and beams, and the other one is that one is simulation, and the other one is on bamboo piles. That is experimental. Hello.
Okay. Yes. I'm actually typing your topic on the chat box.
Right. Yes. So there are 2 topics there, and hopefully people find it interesting, and hopefully we can try to see something with the research topics. Okay.
Yep.
So thank you. Yeah, I'm just driving now. Yeah,
Thank you.
I like to join the session, so I'm here. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.
Bye.
Yes. So structure group, like I said, is one of the biggest group there. It consists of material. Dr. Ibrahim, I forgot his name in the structure group also. Safawi. Okay. Yeah. So it's all in the chat group. You guys are, the students are very, very quiet here. If you do have any question regarding the topic or the lectures or anything like that, you want me to give you more information, you can just open your mind and talk. Don't worry, one. Stop us anytime. Otherwise, I feel like actually we're talking to myself and ourselves only, you guys are so quiet, please. Just like I said, it's a very student-centric. We want to communicate with all of you, okay? And all right, so that is it for the structure group. Dr. Bethany, you are here. Noraslina Bethany, Dr. Noraslina Bethany, do you want to say something? She's in the water group, yeah.
Already, Dr. Charles already introduced so many things, but
Okay.
I also want to introduce my master project in which
Can.
will be in stormwater management infrastructure, mostly on modeling lah. If you interested in that stormwater management infrastructure. Okay,
Infrastructure.
bye.
Okay.
Yes,
Stormwater
infrastructure.
management, stormwater infrastructure management,
Such as permeable pavement, detention pond, something like that.
Okay, all right. Modeling,
Mostly on modeling.
Yeah.
Swim
Most
using
of us,
stormwater management model.
okay.
Swim modeling.
So most of us are actually giving you very modeling, computer-based, or we are trying our best not to give you anything experimental now, because we're not sure about the lab opening and all that. So you bear that in mind also. If you're really keen on experimental work, unless you're really, really keen, I don't think we want to suggest you to take experimental work for your RP lah. But modeling, yes, modeling is okay. We have all softwares and all that for you to do modeling. And we also, like survey work, we will still do survey work. Case studies, all that is still fine in terms of going. It's also fine, especially if those case studies are related to your work. You can collect data very easily, also can. Okay. Let me introduce you, since we're on structure, maybe the Geotech group. Okay, so our dean is from Geotech, and you will see this lady, Dr. Noraslina Saadon, IR doctor. Okay. Very, very frequently, because she'll be taking you for soft soil engineering, she'll be taking you for advanced soil mechanics, and she will coordinate the whole courses. And she's Dr. Razak's wife, and both of them are very serious. They're really passionate about their work. I wouldn't say serious, they're passionate about their work, and they're also very passionate about the students and their results and all that. Okay, very good lecturers. Yeah, Dr. Lina, you have anything? We call her Dr. Lina short form because we have few know us Lina. So this is Dr. Lina, okay?
Hi, morning all. Very good morning. Assalamualaikum. Right, thank you, Dr. Ting, for a brief introduction to the tech team. Okay, basically my name is Nur Azlina. So if you can remember that so many times of Nur Azlina here and there, you listen. So it's quite scattered among the group. Okay. So for me, usually people, I usually call by Dr. Lina, okay, Dr. Lina, and then so far, because this is online, so we have no trouble on submitting the assignments. Basically, last they are wrongly sent the assignment in the wrong pigeonholes because of the more or less the same names. Right. For me, I'm geotechnical from the geotechnical group. So under geotechnical group, we have several. So we have AP Dr. Siti Nolinda, Engineer Dr. Siti Nolinda, who works in more on slope stability, okay, a little bit on stabilization. Then we have Dr. Al Siddiqui at Al Siddiqui, also do some numerical work and experimental work on quite various topics as well. Basically focusing on soft soil, okay, because in Sarawak we are facing a lot of soft soil, okay, especially on marine clay and peat. So most of the group are looking on stabilization of the material, do some modeling, okay. And then we have Mr. Ahmad Kamal, okay. He is a modeling guy, okay, if you are interested about modeling, so you can go and try to communicate with him. Mr. Ahmad Kamal. Then we have Dr. Fauzan. Dr. Fauzan, also experimental guy, working on more on offshore but it's related to geotechnical aspect as well. And then we have Dr. Salma, Dayanku Salma, working also on slope stability. All right, and the latest in our group is Engineer Unica. Also in working on, I'm not quite familiar, but I believe her background is on slope stability as well. So I will be coordinating, inshallah, this advanced soil mechanics and also soft soil engineering. So we will communicate further during the class session later on. Okay, see you guys there. All right, Dr. Ting, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Lina. You will see Dr. Lina, Dr. Razak next week already, okay? And yes, I forgot about IR Unica, okay? So I have to retype that later on. All right, yep. And yep, they are very, very well-rounded group, like structure and geotech. They are very well-rounded. This is what some of our major area of expertise. So if you have that interest in that geotech, you know, or structure, you know, we can have actually cross supervisors as well. You see, so it's actually possible. The expertise are all day. So just pick somebody you feel like you're comfortable with. Okay. And also now we have, let's introduce a traffic and transportation group. The most notable person that you will see next week is our TNC academic, okay? And this is Professor Dr. Wan Hashim Ibrahim. He's not here this morning, but you will see him. But the group is very represented. You know, we always look for this guy. Dr. Zamri Bujan, okay? He is the most, you will see him in most of the traffic transport subjects, okay? And Dr. Zamri is also a very skilled person when it comes to surveying as well. I think one of the very experienced lecturers in our department, actually. And he's a very, very nice, gentle kind of guy, you know? So you look for him, he doesn't score you one out, okay? So you can look for him one. Dr. Zamri, yeah. Just now I see his face and then he closed out again. Dr. Zam and Dr. Mr. Rong and Mr. Larry and Dr. Radwan. Forgot about him. So in the screen now is Mr. Rong. Zamri, hi.
Yeah. Hi. Okay. Okay. My name is Zamri. Yeah, because I cannot open my video because something wrong with the
Okay.
webcam. Okay.
1 second just now.
Okay. So I will be the coordinator for transportation planning for this semester. Okay. So other lecturer that involved in this course will be Prof. Wan, Prof. Hashim, Mr. Ron, and Mr. Larry. Okay. And then for my research project, so I will be doing on traffic engineering and road safety engineering. Okay, so you need to go to the site to maybe to collect some data, for example, spot speed data. So that is my project for master by coursework. And then we have another subject or course for under our group will be pavement design and analysis. So that one will be, I think, in semester 3. Okay, so that's all from me. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Zam.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah, and Dr. Zam is more in the, like, maybe, is it more traffic, right? Like
Yeah.
those, yeah. So road studies, you know,
Yeah,
like
road.
how the traffic flows, you know, and that kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
And Ron is more into pavement, am I right? Material wise,
Yeah.
right, Ron? Yeah. Hi, Ron.
Hi, Dr. Ting. Thank you. Okay, yeah, thank you, Dr. Ting and Dr. Zamri. My name is Ron. You just can call me Ron lah. No need to be so formal. No doctor yet. Hopefully coming soon. I'm still doing my PhD. Almost finished lah, towards the end. And yeah, first of all, congratulations to all of you who have and what is that applied to be a student in our faculty and our department. And yeah, like what Dr. Zamri mentioned, actually there is one more courses, which is the elective courses. That courses is called pavement design and analysis, which I will be coordinated. Normally I'll be coordinator, sometimes Mr. Larry as well. So just to share a bit of my background is basically on pavement, but more closely related to material maintenance. So if any one of you are interested in pavement management system, or even in terms of looking at improvement in maintenance, or even materials, looking at the potential use of non-standard material, you can discuss with me. And of course, the pure pavement person will be Mr. Larry. He's expert in a lot of the high-tech equipment that we have in the lab. So, but of course, one of the other things that I do a lot of research in is on skid resistance. So skid resistance is one of the area that I'm looking at as well lah. But of course, at the moment, there's no topic for me yet. But if you are interested in these areas, you can talk to me, you can discuss with me, and also probably myself and Mr. Larry can also help you lah in that. Yeah. Right. Thanks, Dr. Ting. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ron. Yeah. Ron, don't be cheated by him. Say he has no PhD. He's on the way, but he is a very experienced lecturer when it comes to pavement and all that, materials, pavement materials and all that. Okay. So yes, he did a lot of consultancy projects, do a lot of this measurement, and all that kind of thing. So if you want a very practical, go to the site, like let's say some of you are doing Pan Borneo kind of, you have a lot of data for Pan Borneo Highway, then you can look for Ron, he'll be a very good person to supervise you, okay? Especially with road, And then the last group is my group, okay? So me and you know me already, and my partner in crime, Dr. Lee Yong, and also Madam Rohaida. And Dr. Lee, she is in building services and also IBS, not IBS, BIM, Building Information Modeling, which is a very hot area now. And she has also she's currently also doing some project in polymer piles, okay? And maybe I will ask Dr. Lee to share with you her topic and her area.
Okay, hello. A moment. Okay. Hello.
Dr. Lee, are you in the school?
Yeah. My name is Lee. Okay. So I'm with you will see me on second sem with Dr. Dr. Ting, which we are under project management group together with another ladies, which is Madam Rohaida. Okay, so three of us will be handling on the project management. So let's talk about my research area. My research area will be more on the building services, which is related to the thermal comforts and thermal behaviors of the materials. And then as well as I will work coming for the topics related to the project management and construction management, BIM, BIM, building information modeling, as well as some green buildings topic. Okay, so currently I have it's actually under a grant. We have another topics like as mentioned by the Dr. Ting. Okay, we have a modeling topics which is related to the polymer piles applications in the civil works. Okay, so we have gone through some characterizations of the polymers, and then now we are actually want to go into verification stage where we involve the modeling part. it is mostly related to the software and the things that you need is definitely is device, hardware and software. Okay, we might need a little bit of high-end computers, but don't worry, if you don't have those devices, you can always welcome to our UNIMAS, our department. We have a high-end computer to help you to resolve all those software things. Okay, but this is one of the topics that I can offer now. Okay, about the I repeat again, it's about the polymer pulse applications, where we were doing using the modeling. Yes, that's all from me.
Thank you, Dr. Lee.
Yeah.
Yes, so our group will be taking you in second sem now, and I have a topic now in scheduling and risk management. If you're interested in that, and having to say all this, before I think for the topics wise, we will talk back to the lecturers. So I think I will just say bye-bye to the lecturers first, especially some of them have other things also. So I'll leave the students with me now, and anything we can have some Q&A sessions if you want to. Right. Basically, they introduce you their areas, their interests, and to see whether that match your interest or not. Because research project is a very big thing. It's a whole year thing, So you have RP1, 2, 3, and altogether that is about 11 credit hours, Out of the 40 credit hours, 11 credit hours is actually research project, So you should really seriously thinking about research project and finding the right person to supervise you. And so basically, even if you hear the topic, does not mean that that lecturer only do that topic. So if you have any idea what you want to do, we can help you to find the right person to do it. Like let's say if you talk to me, say I have no interest in risk and time management, but I have interest in contract. So you can talk to me on contract management, procurement management, tendering, and all that. I can supervise you on that. If you say, I have no interest in BIM, but I want to do IBS. So Madam Rohaida would be a very good person to do IBS with you, Industrialized Building System. And Dr. Lee, if you say that, I have no interest in that topic, polymer pulse, but, you want to do maybe more on BIM, BIM, well, she can supervise you. So it's a matter of you can talk to us on what you want to do, okay? Find something that you feel comfortable with, you have a lot of data in hands, and something that you always feel like, or something that you always are interested in. So that passion is very important when you choose research topic. Okay, so I think that's all for research project. And next week, first class, 8 o'clock, Dr. Leonard will take you and he will explain a lot more about topics. And I will also try to get him to list down all the lecturers' name as well. But my advice to you is pick your topic week 1. Because you only have 14 weeks in total. So you have to start as soon as possible. Don't go and ding dong, and can't make up your mind until week 4 or week 5. That one later, you only have 6-7 weeks to do your chapter 1 and 2, and that is going to be very disastrous. Okay, so please pick your topic as soon as possible. If you are intending to do RP1, some of you may say, I don't want to do RP1. I don't want to do RP1. I can drag until sem 4. I will take RP1 next sem. That is fine also. Because you say, I want to get to know all the lecturers first. I'm the kind of person who can't make up my mind, So you want to go through sem 1 first and then take RP1, sem 2, take RP3, RP2, sem 3, take RP3, sem 4. But you have to pay extra, that $800 over extra for local students and international students, a bit more, That is the recurrent fee and maintenance fee. I have to warn you first. Okay. So if you drag until sem 4, 5, 6, there will be an additional cost about 1,500 to 2,000 involved. Okay. All right. So I think that's all from me. You have any questions? Do you want me to share anything that you don't understand? Any one of you are planning to take less subject?
Hi, Dr. Ting. I got
Hi.
something in mind.
Yes, yes,
Um,
Irfan.
what if something came up during weekends, like we have to attend for work purposes? What about the class? If we can't we are unable to attend the class, we have to go to work and everything. What about the class?
Okay, it's like this. Later on, in your WhatsApp group, I will also put in the lecturers teaching you guys this sem. Okay, like Dr. Razak, Professor Ng Chee Kun, Dr. Su, you know, all these people, whoever is teaching you guys, the name will be in the WhatsApp group. So they will normally post their classes. Like, okay, this week use this link, for example. So if you cannot attend classes, just maybe you can PM them, you know, and just say that, oh, I can't attend this week, you know, or we put it in the groups that I can't come this week. But it's not a big deal that you don't come, okay? We don't penalize any one of you on attendance, meaning that we don't say that, oh, you don't sit for, you know, 80% attendance, then we will not let you sit for exam. We don't practice like this for masters lah. But obviously, I would say out of the 14 units, don't miss too much lah. You know, maybe if you miss like 2 or 3, it should be all right. You know, again, because the courses are online, what you can do is go to eLeap and download, you know, at the end of the, let's say Saturday, Sunday class finish, normally the lecturer from Monday to the Friday next week, they will start to post the recording and also the pre-recorded lectures and the lecture notes and all that onto eLeap. Okay, so you will download it and like it will, if this recording like this, you will see it's exactly the same. Whatever we do here is exactly going to be replicated in the recording. So you have to take your time to listen to the recording. Yeah. And recording is good in a way that if you hear something and you're not sure, you can play back again. So that is good. But that doesn't give you an excuse to skip classes, because classes wise, you can ask questions. Okay. It's good to ask questions. Things that you don't understand or whatever, you can ask questions immediately right then and there. Okay. And recording, if students are being lazy, they don't listen to recording, then they will have problem passing later. So it's really a very big effort. Let's say if you didn't come to classes, you must make sure that you have a specific time to listen to the recording. You cannot skip. And don't skip recording and don't listen to your recording, you know, 14 weeks, you never download any recording, and then until the study week, you go and one by one download and listen to everything in one day. That one is really, really commit suicide one, I tell you. So get your work done every week. That is the best that I can share with you. You know, don't use the undergraduate way, everything squeezed to last week of study week, that kind of attitude. Those students, they don't work, okay? They and I think they are at the age, most of them are at the age, they don't sleep for 3 days, they are still okay. I think you guys from your profile, you have been working for a few years. Some of you are 28, 30, you know, kind of thing. I don't think you cannot sleep for a few days. So please don't try that kind of way. So get every week, you know, download, take a day, Monday, Tuesday, like that, or Thursday, you know, download your eLeap, you know, and then look through the notes and check and all that. I think that would be very helpful. Yeah. So Irfan, answer your question. Don't try to miss, but no choice miss. Just put it in the WhatsApp group so that the lecturer don't sit there and wait. You know, where is Irfan this morning? You know, so put it in a group saying that, sorry, I can't make it this morning, okay, or this afternoon.
Okay. I let them know earlier lah.
Yeah. Let them know earlier, and then you put alias, their name, you know, and then ask them, please, doctor, remember to do the recording. Then something like that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you. No problem. Right. Any other question, especially on the condition to pass? Okay. Remember, every subject you have to score a 60 and above. I tell you a secret here. Okay. Normally you fail, and if your grades are not too bad, like you get 50, 55, or a few marks to pass. we will immediately arrange for a re-examination for you. That is our practice. That is like a second chance. But this second chance is very close. Let's say this week, Tuesday, you finish exam already and we started marking. Maybe by the time your result comes out will be next week, Monday or Tuesday, for example. We will let you know. So, oh, you failed. Then straight away, 2 or 3 days later, you will have re-examination one. So that re-examination is another window, okay? So don't try to take it easy. I have second chance. I would, this time cannot. 2 days later, I do again. I will sure pass. Don't do that, okay? First, don't stress yourself, lah. I mean, we don't like that kind of stresses also, So sometimes re-examination can be just 1 or 2 days. Inform ahead one. It really talks about the university times and all that. It's not that we purposely want to kacau you and say that, tomorrow I give you re-examination and I get so happy because you are so susah, As much as possible, we want to give you more time, but sometimes we are constrained by the university's cut-off date on results and all that kind of thing. So no choice, we have to give you that re-examination maybe 1 or 2 days. So, but of course, pass first time. 60 is no lah, get more than 60 lah. If you are some subjects you're really good, try to score 75, 80, and some of you are very study machine type of person, then you always do well in exams, it's good, score higher. So honestly speaking, if you can score 65 and above, you will graduate. If you are one short or 61, you won't graduate one because the CGPA will drop below 3. So SEM 1 you do, there will be a CGPA. And that CGPA must be above 3. And to be above 3, if you have one subject 60, still boleh, But if you have 2 or all 3 subjects, all 60, 60 to 64, that's great. Then you will see your CGPA only 2.9 something. When you are 2.9 something, next SEM, you must say sama, you cannot get up more than 3, then so sorry. The door will close. Not closed by me. CGS rule, the system will close and you cannot come back. You have to re-register for the whole course, do everything again. Okay, I'm not saying that this doesn't happen before. There are students who do 2 SEM consecutively less than 3, but normally I will alert you if your CGPA is dropping below 3. I will call you up very soon and say that look, you have to start to do something about yourself. Not two semesters. Over the 6 semester, 2 times. You cannot have more than 2 times. Less than only 1 time. So you have to back up and get it going. Okay. So that is a condition. Very, 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 very important condition. A lot of people don't know. They say that oh, I passed everything. Right? How come I still got gagal berhenti? Like I got a letter saying that I cannot continue anymore. Why? I cannot get a refund anymore. Why? Why you guys fail me, Is that rule. For master's commercial program, uni must have this rule. You cannot get less than CG. You cannot graduate. You cannot go and show your boss and say, I graduate already, my CGPA is 2.78 or CGPA is 2.9. 98 also cannot, because you need to graduate more than 3. Yeah? Because this is our quality management system, and we are also governed by Malaysian quality assurance system. We have a lot of rules to follow, and this is some of the rules. So it's not like we suka-suka, try to do this thing. And also because we need to make sure that the students who graduate, when you take out your result transcript and show your boss or show your future employer, they will look, hey, not bad, this guy is 3.51, or 3.2, 3.3. Then you have more value. I give you a 2.8, you graduate, you also don't dare to show your result transcript, honestly. Yeah, so that is how we keep the quality of the students. So those that get out, really, they have learned something, basically. Yeah, okay. Anything else you want to ask me? And defer not more than 2 times. Like this SEM you do, next SEM you're busy, you can defer. And then you come back and do 3rd SEM. Yeah, and then 4th SEM you have no more subject. Okay, you have no more subject because you've already done your SEM 1. Finish your SEM 1, you have no more subject. Okay. Then you have to wait until SEM 5 to take your SEM 2 subject. Okay. So again, I tell you the matching is SEM 1 subject and SEM 4 subject is the same. 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6. Okay. We don't purposely have a subject for you only that particular SEM. So the subject are arranged already, fixed in the semester. Okay. Any one of you have any question on possibility of you wanting to take less subject? Any one of you, or every one of you are prepared to do what we give you this SEM, just to try it out first? I will show you the slide again on the subjects. Most students can handle this very well. You know, it's like I used to have 4 subjects, SEM 1 with research methodology and RP1 in the first SEM. And I'm not saying that you guys are not good and they are better kind of thing. It's not like that. It really means that the level of difficulties is not that bad in that way, you know, that you will have problems finishing up, you know, kind of thing. Show you the subjects again. So SEM 1, you have to take transportation engineering, advanced RC design, and also soil mechanics and research methodology. Okay, so research methodology, like I say, no exam 1. It's only classes, do some assignment, you will definitely pass this one. And in order to do this, if you want to take RP1, you must take research methodology. That is a must. Okay. So any one of you, are you guys comfortable? Because we're only doing 3 subjects, you know. We're only doing 3 subjects, really doing only 3 subjects. And then RP is basically you need to talk to your supervisor and then you need to write your chapter 1 and chapter 2 this SEM. Okay. But it's okay, you guys can think about it. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to tell you. Next week when you register, go ahead and register for all this plus RP1. Okay, just register. Come and sit for the classes for 2-3 weeks. See how you feel. If really okay, I'm comfortable, I'm confident, do it. If not confident, you talk to me. Then we'll see how. But by week 2 or week 3, you have to make a decision because the dropping of the subject happens usually around after week 3. So week 3 cut off. If you don't drop, you have to finish all the way already. It's just like you already run 42 km marathon, you already run 20 km, or you already run 10 km, they don't let you stop already. Okay, so dropping subjects, I need to find out exactly when. Register time, there is a dropping time. So during that time you drop, is okay one, no penalty, nothing one. Okay, so I would suggest everybody give it a try. I see some chat box here, some people are already semangat sudah, so you want to try. That's fine. Try it for 2-3 weeks and I will let you know about the drop off time to drop. Then you drop. If really cannot, you can drop 1 or 2 subjects. 1 subject lah, don't do 2 lah, 1 subject. But RP, go for the normal one and graduate within 1 year. And next year you will graduate already. 2022, October, November, you go for your graduation already. Your batch definitely can. But if we drag to SEM 4, yes, you will still graduate next year, 2022. Yes, because if let's say SEM 4 is your final SEM, then you will still graduate 2022 October. They will still issue you with the certificate. But if you drag to SEM 5, you can't graduate 2022 already. You will only graduate 2023. Yeah? Okay? And when you register for subject, you look very carefully at this code, MK16, MK16, because there are some group that is overlapped. You will be joined by another 8 students from February this SEM. They are coming to do their SEM 3 with you. Okay, They're taking exactly the same subject. You can do group work together with them. There are some very, very nice people. I think Irfan, your good friend Faiz, is there, so you can form a group with him to do group work. Okay, he's a very good student as well. So there are some very, very good people there, some from JKR as well, and most of them are actually working in the industry as well. So they will be joining you for this sem. All your 3 subjects, you will see them. Okay. But they have extra subject like surface water hydrology and all that, because they are from the old system. Okay, so the reason why I need to remind you of MK16 is because they have to register under MK12. You have to register under MK16. You jangan go and register MK12 nanti I pengsang I tell you so right MK16 Ashraf, Afang, yeah, Ngo, Chang, Jiram, okay? I will remind you guys again on Monday, MK16, okay? And again, go for it first, plus RP1, 6102, I think. RP1. This is what you register. Then go for 2-3 weeks first. Then we will talk whether you are comfortable to go on or you want to drop 1 subject or 2 subjects. Okay? Any other questions? Anyone wants to ask me about research project, my topic or Dr. Lee's topic? Dr. Lee's topic is actually very good, you know. Honestly, I'm not trying to sell here, but her topic is interesting because we are trying to convert, you know, like how a lot of the industry now are using RC PALs for even because we want to replace Bakau PAL. So RC PAL is actually expensive and they don't make it so small as well. So we're trying to develop what we call a polymer PAL with recycled material. Everything is mostly done already, but we are looking for somebody to actually take the information and do modeling. So we're trying to put load, you know, on it, you know, and model it in a lot of different situations to see whether the RC PAL is actually structurally okay. And this, not RC PAL, polymer PALs. And that polymer PALs is actually used for low rise, like maybe 1-story kind of structure, and also civil works, mainly civil works like drain, water, chamber, anchor blocks, and also geotech, some of the, you know, civil type of structure, not structural structure, not high-rise building 2 stories. We don't recommend that but it's trying to save money and save the Bakau PAL and the mangrove of Sarawak. Okay, very meaningful project. And Dr. Lee, she will have somebody guiding you. She also have a partner, also a Dr. Lee from Curtin Universities. They will be teaching you how to use this program called Abacus. And you will learn a new thing. They will guide you, you know, and then to try to do the modeling. So again, modeling and also computer work and all that is not, it doesn't require you to go to site, you know. So in this pandemic time, it's a bit tough to go to lab. Definitely lab is very difficult. So we are trying to set topic more on your working environment, like this is your site, you collect data from your site kind of thing, or survey work, Google survey form and all that, or more on modeling. So then that kind of topic, you will be more comfortable. Otherwise, you'll be crying, oh, the lab is not open, the lab is not open, then how, you know? So we don't want you to have that kind of stress, 2, 3, up once. Materials, concrete materials. And this one, out of this, you only choose 1, okay, 1. But not most of the time, these 2 will be on offer. Likely will be offered these 2. Sometimes this one will also be offered. Depends, yeah. This one, not very popular. I don't know why. Yeah. So we will take 2 and you choose 1. Okay. And here also you need to finish up your RP3. Again, like I said, if you want to drag, I will try to map it that you only drag to SEM 4. SEM 4, so that you really can graduate together with your batch. Okay. Don't want to see you guys being left out lah, huh? Later on, you see people graduation, you don't grade, no? And remind you one thing. Doing masters is not about got number 1 in class, got number 2 in class, got number 3 in class. Jangan stress yourself on this kind of nothing. So don't keep on thinking I must get number 1, I must get an A. You know, I mean, like, you want an A, good lah. You know, like, be happy if you want an A. You know, but don't stress yourself. You know, I have to get an A, I have to get number 1 in class. There's no such thing as number 1 in class, and we don't give you a award for getting number 1 also. So just be happy learning, making connection with different lecturers, making connection with different people in the industries, you know, and then, you know, learn about new things, learn about research, learn about, you know, thinking about collection data, organizing data. Learn is more important, okay? But of course, try to get 65 and above. Okay, that's all from me, actually. Yeah. I will post this link later in your WhatsApp group. And I will also post the slide just now in the WhatsApp group. The timetable, everything is there. Anything you can ask me, okay? All of you pay already? Can you raise your
Yes.
hand? You pay
Yeah,
already?
pay
Yeah.
already.
Okay.
Pay already.
Yeah.
But can
pay.
only register from starting register from 4 to 8, right?
Yeah, 4 to 8, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Even if you do it Tuesday, I mean, if I were you, I'll do it on Tuesday. Why? Because Monday, sure, a lot of jam one. So you may have system not down, you know, like coming down, you know, halfway through jam, that kind of thing, you know. So maybe you can go on Tuesday, it's fine. We still have a few days to sort out if there's a problem. Okay. All right. So anything on topics, on research topics? My topic is on I have a topic at the moment on risk management, which is trying to do scheduling with risk management incorporated. Yeah.
Dr. Ting.
Yeah.
What about the documents based on the requirements? We send it after we register, is it?
Anytime, you know, you have already emailed CGS on a document yet?
No, not yet.
After you register, next week, get it done next week. Get everything done next week so that your mind is clear to sit for the classes.
Okay. Sure.
You can go up to Unimas now and Hanta. You can just talk to the guide and say you're going to CGS or Hanta document. We don't have any students in the campus at the moment. Yeah. Most of our undergraduate are not back yet, so it's quite clean and quite clear. But if you're really uncomfortable in coming to Unimas, you can just courier service or use register mail, somebody to sign one, that kind of thing, you know. And keep
then can drop off myself drop off myself there drop the okay, sure. All right.
Go to CGS, Center of Graduate Studies.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Ashraf, you have any problem? Anything? You are from Indonesia. You feel so far away, yeah? So Ashraf is our students from Indonesia this year. So you probably see everybody online, you know, can see, cannot touch, cannot really talk to, you know. But everything, the numbers in the WhatsApp group, you know. So try to find partners, study partners, Ashraf, you have any questions, Ashraf? Yeah, contact me later. Okay. Chang, you're working you're working today, huh?
No, I just take half day lah for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you working for contractor or consultant? Is it that you're working on Saturday?
I'm contractor under Hot Seng Lee.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have no problem with the classes I mean, next week it will be just 2 to 8 to 10, 8 to 10, yeah. So maybe 8 to 10, if you can just on your, and listen to the classes. I mean, like you can still go on going out to do your work or whatever. Like, if you're in the office, you can on your computer also can, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Ngo, are you in Serike, Ngo?
Hi, doctor. I'm in Miri.
Oh, no, you are a lady.
Nur Rahmah, it's me. Nur.
Oh, Rama. Okay,
Oh.
okay. Oh, Rama, Rama. Oh, hi, Rama. I thought it's Ngo is a
Oh, okay, okay.
so I thought, okay. Do you guys want to on the camera? Oh, you're in Kapek. Oh, wow. That is so far away. Any problem with line? Hey, Jiram is in Kapek also, I think. I think he's also somewhere there, Yeah. Shelly, Rama is a lady. So there's only 2 ladies in this class. Rama, if you want to do group work, you can look for Shelly, yeah?
Okay, sure.
Rama is our ex-student. You're also working for contractor, right, Rama?
No, I'm working for consultant.
Oh, consultant. Okay, okay. Shelly is working for contractor developer. Okay. So I think the 2 of you will have a lot of data to share with one another. Okay. You cover the whole industry already. So any topic, I think the both of you can work together. Rama is our ex-student. Yeah, I think you're our only alumni here actually. But hopefully next sem, because we still have February intake and June intake. So next time there will be new people joining you guys. So your class will sort of increase after that. Yeah. But this sem you'll be joining with the X class, the X student, like from eight of them. There's a few ladies over there, yeah. Okay. So since you guys are so shy in showing me your faces, never mind now. But hopefully in the first class, you guys get ready a camera so that at least the lecturer can see you guys, okay? And we'll be taking attendance also with what we call a QR code. You need to get ready your camera. There'll be a code on screen. Then you will do like, your camera to, you need to download a few things. Unimas now, I think, and then you will click the QR, and then your attendance will be recorded. Yeah. Okay. If not, then the lecturer can actually do it manually. Hi, Afan. Yeah. Nice to see you. Rama, you want to on your camera? In the beach, huh?
Yeah.
Hi, Rama.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Hi. So at least you can see each other's faces also, lah, huh? Chang, you want to on your camera? You have a camera. Shirley said she doesn't have a camera. No, you want to on your camera? So at least we know who you're talking to, lah, I only see your name in your profile. Maybe next time. So shy. Okay. Okay lah.
Okay.
Yep. But that's the problem with online. It's good and it's bad also lah. Got good, got bad lah. Huh?
Sometimes the internet connection will be a trouble lah.
Yeah. If everybody ons the camera, it actually will slow down. Yeah. So normally classes will just get you to on the camera for a little while, and then make sure that it's real people sitting there. Not like you put a patong there and then you go somewhere else. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. So yeah, you mean you all are adult students. We wouldn't want to be too strict with you. Makes too much hoo-ha, scolding you, that kind of thing. No such thing lah, huh? Anything we talk lah, huh? Yeah.
Okay.
It's more of a discussion going on all the time. Okay. All right, I think that's it lah, huh? So I will digest this video and I'll post it up I'll convert it to YouTube first. Then it's very small files. Then you will go to click on it and it will bring you to this lecture. Anything, not lecture, the discussion. Anything you're not sure, you just go through this. Huh?
Okay. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Nice,
Bye-bye. Have a
nice
good
to
day.
meet you
Have a good
all.
weekend.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.